Honey, your bag is ready.
Thank you very much, dear.
Honey, I saw some parents. I saw them praising you as a good teacher.
Okay. I'm very happy that they appreciate my work. I hope to continue with that spirit. Because if I don't keep up, all the appreciations will go for nothing. Eh? Thank you very much. How do I look?
You look cute.
Thank you.
That's my husband.
Other things there. It's there. You got my bag ready?
Yeah.
Nice. Such a caring wife. What would I ever do without you? Okay, everything is set. I think I'm ready to go, honey. Dexter. Daddy is about to leave. Daddy is leaving for school right now. Dexter. We are not here.
Dexter, come and say bye to them.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I'm going to school, eh? We are mom. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. We're going to continue with our lesson on logic. And you remember last time, we treated types of definitions in logic. And other types of definitions, we took particular notice of the descriptive definition. And under the descriptive definition, what did we say? You state the most noticeable external characteristics of the object that you are defining. For instance, I want to define a dog. A four-legged, hairy mammal with strong mandibles. That is the example that we gave in our last class. We are describing the external characteristics of the dog. It is hairy. It has strong mandibles. That is also our lesson of today. Since we are very serious students, we mastered our lessons of last week. Rules and fallacies of definitions. And here you'll be taking down notes. I will start with the first rule. And you are writing. Very fast. A logical definition should not be negative. A logical definition should not be negative. That is, You are expected to tell us what something is. We don't want you to tell us what something is not. It means as much as possible your definition. If you are asked to define a man, you are expected to give the qualities of a man. Don't go and say that a man is anything that is not a woman. Because when you say anything that is not a woman, even this bench is not a woman, a stone is not a woman, but it is not a man. So that is a wrong definition. When you define the negative, your definition commits a fallacy. And we call it fallacy of negative definition. When you tell us what something is not, instead of telling us what it is. Who has not understood something? Any question? From that specific rule of never giving a definition in the negative. Any question? Yes?
Sir, are you married?
Yes, Lisa, you can get a reaction from your classmates. I'll ask you to ask me a question in relation to the lesson. Whether I am married or not is none of your business, okay? Any other question? Yes, Jonathan?
I wish to find out from you if the definition of hatred as the inability to love is logically correct.
Yes, a very important question that is very related to our lesson of today. The prefix "in" is a sign of negation. Inability, negative, the lack of ability. That is an example of a negative definition. But here you are telling us what abilities the person does not have. So it is logically incorrect, though to an extent we may accept it because hatred is a negative term which always suggests the absence of love. But generally in logic, we expect that you describe the feeling of hatred. When somebody hates, how does he behave? He becomes disgusting, he becomes annoying, he becomes angry. Those are the type of things that you say in order to define hatred. But remember to do the exercises on your logic workbook. Anyone who does not do that assignment, you know what we do to people who don't do assignments in this class. See you next time.
Around the world, I've seen professionals. I've been around the world, I've seen professionals. This can oversee irresponsible behavior. I said this can oversee irresponsible behavior. Irresponsible professionals.
What is the ethics of your profession?
Irresponsible professionals.
What legacy for posterity?
Irresponsible professionals.
God is watching their professionals.
How was it today?
What is the ethics of your profession?
I love your voice. I love your radio program.
Legacy for
Okay,
posterity.
good. I'm calling you journalist. Will you please teach
God
me
is
journalism?
Oh,
watching
it's
their
okay. There's no problem about that.
Alright.
What is the ethics of
I'm
your
the
profession?
You can call me. Yes, my friend.
What
Yes.
legacy for posterity?
She loves your radio program. No, she's a shy type. Yes, Clara.
Yeah, Clara, my pleasure. Yeah, Jessica, can I have your number so that we can get to know each other?
Don't bother. I'll get to the number. I'll give you the number.
Oh, okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
681 63 41 You can have mine too.
Jessica, it's alright.
You can have mine.
Respect your teachers and your elders. Your parents are watching, my dear students. Stop the lust of the deviant behavior.
Thank you, young ladies. I'll get to call you.
Alright.
Nice day.
Thank you and thank you.
Your parents are watching, my dear students.
That was too bad. It's not to pretend.
That was too low, my dear.
Let's go understand, my girl. Forget about come on, somebody go straight to him and tell him you love him. If you don't want him, I'll get him.
Yes, madam, what? I want this, I want that. All start with you. Why? What's wrong?
I am
No, that is logic teacher. What's wrong?
Wait, is that logic teacher married? Is that logic teacher married? Hey, you haven't called or text.
Calm down. Let's talk about something. Call you or text you. Why about the logic teacher? I call that journalist.
Do you have your number? Do you want?
Let's go.
Irresponsible professionals.
I beg, disgrace. Forget. Baba, I'm going for good studies.
Okay. Where for what?
Good studies.
Group studies, dressed like this. Why do you think you are going to that type of dress?
Mama, what is wrong with my dress?
Hello, Agnes. Leave my daughter alone. She's the one going for the studies and not the dress that is going for the studies.
And go back in there and change that thing.
Have you forgotten that the results were not very good? She didn't do very well on group studies.
But she must not go to her group studies dressed like this.
Is it the dresses that will be studying or is it her who will be studying? It's okay.
No.
Leave my daughter alone.
Hey, my friend, go back in there and change that thing. Go.
Look, what's wrong? Please, you leave my daughter alone.
What is wrong with you, Fred? What is wrong with you?
And now you call me Fred.
Why not? Are you not Fred? How
Well,
can you
now-
allow her daughter to go out for her group studies dressed like this?
I paid your dowry and you call me Fred.
And so when you pay my dad, it means that you owe me. Don't you know that?
Are you lording over me in this house? Are you lording over me in this house?
Why not?
Leave my daughter alone. What's the problem?
Papa, Lizzie, be careful, oh. Be very careful.
Well,
When trouble will come, I will not be there. I will
let
lay
me
the blame
tell
on
you
you.
something.
I will lay the blame on you.
Daughter alone. It looks like mother, like child.
What?
Is that it? Is that the way you used to dress? Going for nightclubs?
Look at this old.
So, well, maybe she takes after the mother. Maybe that's the game, right?
We can do bad now, mommy. Yeah, mommy get them now. It do good now, daddy. Yeah. We can do bad now for mommy. It do good now for daddy. Yeah. No matter what you do, please protect your child always. No matter what you do, please protect your child always, mommy. Protecting your child always, daddy. Protecting your child always.
Diagram of the position. Are you there? I hope you are following.
Yeah.
Okay. We are going to start with E proposition. That is E.
Proposition.
Lucina,
Yes.
good. When it is like this, you will have to understand that the general form of it is not as
Temperature on the rise, please. Don't be serious.
I need to chat by SMS. Remember we can make the session. I need to chat by SMS.
Sorry.
Only, I told you that Willie's temperature is on the rise, and you don't seem to care.
Temperature on the rise, please. Don't be serious. Let me just finish.
What are you discussing on the phone that is more important than the health of your son?
Which implies that no member of the subject term belongs to the predicate term. You understand? Okay, to draw this, you draw your diagram. Lizzie,
Sorry.
Let me see. Willie. What's happening? Temperature is really high. I need to take him to the hospital. Unfortunately for me, I know that I have lessons to prepare for tomorrow. But I won't be able to come with you now. Go with him to the health center. It's already live fever. Let me pick this cup.
Who was that?
None of the pieces.
Can I see that? Shame to you. So this is what you've been doing. Tisha Dani?
Jonah, why are you so sad? Come on, Jonathan, what's the problem? Jonah, what's the problem with you? Jonathan!
I'm fine. It's okay. Okay, we were looking at the equal position, and I earlier said
Lizzie. Yes! So you? Jonah, I'm really getting it now. I really have to go back home. My parents are waiting for me.
I will go see you.
I'll go with my friends. There's no problem, I'll go with them. Thank you.
Alright, as for the example I said, for example, you can just say no dogs are reptiles, and you do the same thing that we did here, and you draw this one here. You equally have to mark this one, which implies that no dogs are reptiles. So that is it. I hope it is well understood.
That's okay.
Yeah, so
thank you very much.
it is my pleasure.
See you tomorrow.
Alright.
The destiny of your child is in your hands. Your conscience should be judging you. What goes around comes around. The destiny of your child is in your hands. Your conscience should be judging you. What goes around comes around. The destiny of your child is in your hands. Your conscience should be judging you.
Yes. Take him to the hospital and give him some money. Take him to the health center. Why? Prepare my medicines. Okay? Willie? You'll be okay? You'll be okay, Willie? Mommy will take you to the health center, please. What's wrong now?
And your daughter is not at home.
10:30?
I told you.
Is it still group study?
What kind of ghost stories? Why must she be by this time of the night?
Is that what you are saying there? No. It should be the first and the last time. Imagine your mother calling me by name again. When I abused her for calling me by name in the morning. And in the evening when you were with me. And then now. And then now. I will have to see your principal. I will have to see your principal. I will. Not group studies again. You will study in the house. You will study in the house. The lights are there. You have got all the textbooks. You have got everything. Your friends should come here instead of going there. Do you get me right? Get up! Get to your room! Get to your room!
Be fast! I'm going to do that thing you're putting on. And take a bath. Nonsense.
Children of now.
Yes, sir. Hey, honey, how's the child? I'm sorry, something came up.
What came up? I was trying to call you on phone, but you could not pick my phone.
Sorry, my phone. Sorry. My phone has been on silent all evening. Well,
And
sorry,
now you're
how's
coming
the
back
child
home at almost midnight.
Sorry. Is it? Yeah. Sorry. Something really came up. What are you doing?
And you have blocked your phone. What are you hiding from me?
What do you want to do with my phone, madam? I don't check your phone and you don't check mine.
Take mine and
No, I
check
don't
anytime
need.
you want.
Well, I hope the child is okay. You know how it is. You don't check my phone, I don't check yours. What are you suspecting? Willie? I hope you have given him the drugs that you got from the hospital. I'm sorry, dear. I'm sorry. I know that it's past midnight, but I'm sorry. Something came up, you know. I told you that I was preparing lessons. But as I started preparing the lessons, something came up.
Lessons that I know that you are not having classes tomorrow.
Please.
You have been making suspicious calls and SMS.
Which suspicious calls? Please don't make an issue out of this bingo. You know my colleagues, I always talk with them about schoolwork. What suspicious calls are you talking about?
Are you having any woman?
What do you mean?
Are you having another woman?
Please, enough of all this drama. What do you mean by am I having any other woman? Have you ever seen any other woman? I make calls to my colleagues. I discuss with my friends. What suspicious calls are you talking about? Anyway, my focus is to ensure that this child is quiet. Will you? Something.
Is he cheating on you? Does he have another woman? Danny is not the type that can date a student. I must figure it out.
Yes, class, you can see the papers for yourself. Personally, I want to say that I am not too contented with your results. I want to say that there are some students in this class who have actually impressed me. We have Jonathan Kelly with 20 on 20. That's good. That is very proud of you. Then we have Jessica Berry. She has 17 on 20. That is very good. Very good. Then we have Paula Clara. Paula Clara, she has 18 on 20. Clara, you are not supposed to be that contented with just being an average student. But I'm going to do everything possible to make sure that you upgrade that you have more than this in our next test. Then we have the worst cases. Students who have always been playing, eating their parents' food for nothing. We have Alex B with 2 on 20. Shame to you, Alex. We are talking about Alex. There's another student with 0 on 20. 0 on 20. Where is look? Lizzie has the worst marks in this class. 0 on 20. What did that mean? Good morning. Look at the idiot. Only know how to make noise around.
But sir, at least I'm better than her.
Shame.
Can I come and tell you something now?
Better than with tissue. The next time I go my name, better than with tissue. The next time I call my name, it's in your grandfather's house.
Shut up your mouth and let's shut up your mouth. Then we take noise again. Idiot. As if you are better than her. What happened so to my own before? Now, class, I am very, very surprised to discover that we have students who are being taught by the same teacher. You wrote the same test, and I'm so surprised that some people are scoring 20 or 20 like Jonathan sitting here, and others like that shameless teacher scoring 0 or 20. They don't know how to speak in class. We really need to talk to each other in this class. The question was simple, a very simple question, that you should distinguish between a change in quantity demanded and a change in demand. With the aid of diagrams, that you should distinguish between a change in quantity demanded and a change in demand. Now, before you wrote the test, we had done revision on this particular topic. And I told you that when we talk about a change in quantity demanded, it refers to the movement along the same demand curve caused by changes in the price of the commodity. And this movement can either be an upward movement or a downward movement. That's what we're talking about extension and contraction in demand. You were supposed to draw a diagram to at least substantiate that. Then we talk about a change in demand. When we talk about a change in demand class, I told you that a change in demand has to do with a complete shift of the demand curve, either to the left or to the right, caused by factors that affect demand and not price. That is what exactly you're supposed to say. Then you draw up a diagram and then you explain the diagram as such. That is all you need to have done. As simple as that. That's why I said there is need for dialogue in this class. We really need to talk to each other in this class about the fact that some people are able to score 20 on 20 and others are scoring 0 on 20. It is incredible. Students who are taught by the same teacher, they wrote the same test and the same everything. there is a need for us to actually dialogue in this class. I want to find out what is causing some of us not to actually study very well. What is actually happening in class? Yes, Jonathan.
So I have tried to form a study group, but they are not collaborating.
Shut up. What about study group? Is that anything group or study group? Yesterday I caught you loitering around busy in the night. Is that studying? So she just want to take his advantage of his intelligence to take girls in this class.
Shut up, Alex! You shut up your mouth! Jonathan, continue.
So I was only going to see how also I did not mean anything, sir.
You are right. So you see how some of you are. This is a very serious student from the onset. He has always been following up his lessons, and you can see that from the test that you guys wrote. He has 20 on 20, you 2 on 20, and you are talking about him following girls all over. Please, you need to follow his footsteps and not rather condemn him. Yes, Jonathan asked a question.
So is it right for a teacher to date students?
Jonathan, the question is out of context, it is out of our class, but I'm going to answer you exactly. Is it right for a teacher to be dating a student? Well, I'm going to answer you. I know that the question is out of context, it is out of our lesson for today. But I want to say that pedagogically, it is very, very wrong for a teacher to be going out with students. It is out of the deontology and ethics of this noble profession. Now, Jonathan, let me find out from you. Which is that student that is dating which teacher? Which student is going out with which teacher?
So you can ask Lizzie and her friend.
Don't let fire you there. Ask Lizzie.
Lizzie, shut up your mouth. Shut up your mouth there. You only say. Shut up your mouth. That is all you know. Only to make noise in class. Where's Clara?
Just listen.
A Clara following me. Just follow me in class.
Greetings, dear listeners of Bakwa FM Radio, and welcome to yet another edition of Education Forum over your favorite radio channel. Education Forum today focuses on the commemoration of National Guidance and Counseling celebrated across the country. And in our today's edition, we have the guest of honor who is going to be a star logic teacher, a teacher with the GSS Bakwa, who is another person but Mr. Daniel. Mr. Daniel, welcome to the program.
Yes, Jerry. Good evening to all the listeners at the Cameroon radio station.
It's a pleasure. And this year we are celebrating or commemorating the National Guidance and Counseling Day under the theme Deviant Behavior in the School Milieu. I want to begin with this. How relevant is this theme for this year?
Yes, the theme Deviant Behavior in the School Milieu is very relevant because it permits us to reflect on some of those ills that affect our educational system as concerns our students. Some of those things they do that are not supposed to be done in the school milieu, like wearing the wrong school attire. We know of the trousers that boys wear, the buttocks these days. We know of the miniskirts that girls wear that can tempt their teachers or some other person to want to do things with them that will prevent them from studying well in school. So I think the choice of theme is very important because it is going to help us educate our students on those things that they should not do. It is also going to help us educate the parents on what they should tell their students when they are coming to school so as to avoid this deviant behavior.
So what are the challenges for young teachers like you having to cope with the deviant behavior by female students?
Yes, deviant behavior by female students is very tempting to the young male teachers. You remember that when somebody graduates from secondary school, from high school at the age of 17, if you go to EN, the higher teacher training college, in 3 years you are out as a teacher. You'll be 20 years old. And you have to come back and teach female students of 17 years old. They will consider you their age mate because you people are of the same age bracket. It gets very tempting because the female students will take you for a mate with whom they can mingle and do some of those things that can lead to deviant behavior. So I think as a teacher, it goes with personality. If a teacher has the personality of a teacher, you are a pedagogue. You are older in age, you are older in intelligence. You will never want to go down so low as to go out with any student that you are teaching.
While teachers have to wait, town boys may not wait, eh?
Yes, we get that very often from the town guys who say, as you are grooming them, as you are petting them in school, we are taking care of them the other way. You see them shining, who do you think buys their rubbing oil and all the other things that make them shine? It is very challenging and very annoying to the young teachers, especially when you feel that you are just petting a small girl in class and somebody tells you in town that what you are petting or what you think is still raw, we are already eating it with salt. So it is very annoying and it can push a teacher to misbehave. But as I said, it goes with personality. Any teacher that has strong personality, any teacher that has good classroom control, any teacher that knows that the job of a teacher is to teach the student to get the certificate first, will never get into that kind of behavior, because what I do, they get their certificates first, and then if you have to do anything with them, it should be after they have had their certificates.
Mr. Daniel, can you date your own students?
Not at all, never. I have never done it and I will never do it. First, because I'm married, so I cannot cheat on my wife, not to talk of cheating on her with a student. Secondly, if I ever had to date a student if I was single, it must be a student that has already graduated. Meaning that first, I teach you to have your certificates. The moment you have the certificates, that's when we can talk love. But for me to date a student that I'm teaching in the same class, never, never ever.
Yes, let us look at the way forward. What can be done to stop deviant behavior in the school milieu?
Yes, first, the enforcement of discipline in our various schools. The school where I teach has already done that because we have a strong discipline service. We don't let our students wear miniskirts to school. We don't let our male students wear trousers at their buttocks. And I want to take this opportunity to congratulate the discipline service of our school. You will never hear such scandals of misbehavior of teachers going out with students in our school. It also comes with the parents. The parents have to collaborate with the school. As the child is leaving the house, the parent should know that he too is a disciplinarian to ensure that what the students wear as attire to school respect the norms of the school, so that when they come to school, the discipline masters will not have to chase them away. So I think it's about collaboration between the parents and the discipline services of our schools, so as to put an end to this deviant behavior.
Yeah, Mr. Daniel, thank you so much for coming.
Yes, it's always a pleasure, and I'm very happy to be on your program today.
It is here, ladies and gentlemen, that will run off on today's edition. Mr. Daniel, that was a great job. And you did quite a great job down there. Ah, Jessica. Hey. You're welcome. How are you? Finally, you responded. What do you say? All right, Mr. Daniel.
Hello, Alex. Yes, Teacher Danny. Yes, please, I need you to do me a favor, please. Very important, very urgent. I need you to get me the telephone number for Jessica, your classmate. Yes, Jessica Jablin. I need to make an urgent call to her, please. Yes, thank you very much. I'll be waiting. Very important. Okay. Shortly.
So you need to also have mastery of the artists, especially your favorite artists and their music titles, because while on air you need to give the background history of any artist you choose to play the song.
Jerry, please, what is this mission?
Yeah, this is...
Excuse me, please. Jerry, please, sorry about that.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Like I was explaining, you need also to understand the sign language from this end, because this is a kind of thing you need to know in the studio so that you can communicate with the technician very well. And while in studio, the technician on the other side, you have to indicate, you have to give a command on whatever thing you need to show the hands. And those are the signs that I'm explaining to you right now.
Sorry, someone keeps on disturbing me.
You seem very distracted.
Sorry about that.
I'm sure you're enjoying the lessons.
Yeah, the lessons are interesting. This machine, does it also work here or it works the other way with the technician?
No, this one, it works purposely for the journalist who has to read the news to have on the computer. But you can also make a good selection of your songs from here. And you can listen to the technicians from the other side.
Oh, Jerry. I'll have to leave you now. This is my dad. Oh, sorry. He says I should come back home immediately.
Is that?
Yeah. Let's rush. Yeah.
I want you coming back for another session.
Yeah.
How soon will that be?
I can't tell for now, but I'll let you know.
Stop the lust of the deviant behavior. Respect your teachers and your elders. Your parents are watching, my dear students. Stop the lust of the deviant behavior.
Come back here.
Your teachers and your elders.
How can you be using a phone in campus, Lizzie? See, this should be the very last time I'm seeing you with this very handset in this campus. This should be the very last time I'm seeing you with this. Now, I want to remind you that according to the ministerial text, this phone is supposed to be confiscated and destroyed in front of the other students.
No,
on the assembly
I will
ground.
not bring it again. I will not bring it to school.
Now, far from that, there is news all over campus, Lizzie, that you are going out with a certain teacher. I don't want to know the name of the teacher.
Me, sir?
You.
God forbid. I'm not going out with any teacher. Who told you, sir?
Lizzie, we are not here in the court. You have no right to cross-examine me here. Yes, I know that you are going to deny the allegation, but I want to tell you that if that is the case, you are digging your own grave. You are digging your own grave, Lizzie. Now, what you are supposed to do as of now is that you are supposed to rather concentrate on your book work. Study very well, pass your exams, and after you have graduated, you can go back to all of those things.
But sir,
those things are not going to help you as of now. If that information that I got is really authentic, you have to stay away from that. It is very, very bad. It's very, very incredible for a student to be going out with the teacher.
So I'm not going out with any teacher.
Whatever the case, if that is the case, like I was saying, you need to desist from it. Like I told you, for this phone, as for this phone, you are not going to see it any longer. This phone is going to be destroyed in front of the other students so that they can actually emulate the example.
Sir, okay. I'll not bring the phone to school again. Just I was working on Facebook and I wanted to get some answers.
Getting answers from Facebook and WhatsApp in school, that is not accepted in the academic milieu.
So I'll not bring it again. I promise, I'll not bring the phone to school.
Now, I'm going to give the phone to you. And this should be the last time you are using this phone in campus.
Irresponsible professionals. Stop the lust of the deviant behavior. Irresponsible professionals. Respect your teachers and your elders. Irresponsible professionals. Your parents are watching, my dear students. Irresponsible professionals. Stop the lust of the deviant behavior. Irresponsible professionals. Respect your teachers and your elders.
Good morning. And what is good about this morning? Why did you tell the economics teacher that I'm going out with the teacher, Danny? Why did you tell me this?
I didn't say anything about you today.
Now what for you? You now call our logic teacher.
Will you just shut up and mind your business? What's wrong with you? Must you always come when I'm talking? Idiot. And will you answer me? Do you want me to tell the whole class that you're actually getting the economics teacher?
Sorry, I'm not getting the economics teacher.
You are not dating the economics teacher. For your small mind now, you think that you can deceive me with all those stupid stuff. Let me tell you something. Concentrate well. You are going nowhere. Concentrate well on this book. Which book? In this class. Don't just try me. The next time you go to sit to the guy who is less man that call himself economics teacher, I don't want to hear you mention my name again. Must you always call my name? Must you call my name when I'm
Sit down.
Will you just
Sit down.
sit down?
Sit down.
Hey, yes. Let's go outside. Let's go outside. What's the problem? We are nothing that lies. Any other one that bring out the you don't.
So, how is that any of my business? Please. I'm fed up with your Danny stories, my dear. Today is Danny this. Tomorrow Danny that. Danny here, Danny there. I prefer to be the shy type like you, Sissy, rather than being the cheap and shameless girl like you. My dear, please, I'm not going to look for all justice.
Did you just say that to me?
Aren't you?
Jesse.
Am I lying? My dear, please, I don't have time for all this, please. Please.
Hello. The teacher comes to class and we don't read. And what are those faces about? It looks like you guys have been fighting with each other. Anyway, I don't have time for your troubles. I have my own troubles to worry about. We're going to continue to diagramming and symbolizing propositions in logic. And we're going to start today with the A proposition, the universal affirmative proposition. And I don't care whether you are concentrating or not. Diagramming propositions in logic. Please excuse me, let me answer this call. Yes, Ezri. Principal's office? Yes, I'm coming right away, please. I'm going to the principal's office. If you like, you can keep on fighting him. But
Just like you said. Exactly. That's what that man has been doing.
Okay. It's very serious.
We will not allow people to destroy our profession. This is a noble professional. We must not let anyone destroy it.
You're right. Okay.
Madam, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Daniel. Please sit down.
Good morning, madam.
SDM, sit down. Mr. Fonye Daniel, I have reports on my table that you, Mr. Fonye Daniel, has been having sexual relationship with a student named Lugon Elizabeth.
Lizzie, as she's only called.
Not Lizzie, she's called Lizzie. And it is, I mean, from every indication, it is true. You have been doing things like this in this same school, Mr. Daniel. Tell me,
Okay.
what is your version?
Madam Principal, with due respect for your office, I want to start by remarking that when you say you have proof, you have investigated, do you have pictures of me with that student in bed, naked, to prove that we are having sexual relationship?
I don't need any proofs, Mr. Daniel. I have established reports.
Okay.
Yes. And the way I look at things, it is true.
Madam, I have an idea where your facts are coming from. When you called me to your office in the presence of this teacher, I obviously knew that something was cooking up. You have finally exposed your jealousy. You have been giving reports to the principal about
Mr. Daniel, do you realize you are in the principal's office?
No. This is, if the principal respected me, she wouldn't have invited me in the presence of two teachers who are younger than me in the profession. Mr. Mohans, so this is it. The other day I greeted you at the gate and you refused to respond.
With due respect, madam, I have always respected you in this institution as a new colleague.
Yes.
Now I am not going to take this any longer. This is getting out of hand.
Is that why you come and tell lies? Is that why you come and tell lies?
You don't see that about to go out. The students stay.
When did you start working? According to your life, you are in the principal office. So you come and give fake reports.
No, you know about fake report. Good fake report. You don't know about it. Everybody knows about it. The principal knows about it. The staff are talking about it.
Gentlemen, respect yourself.
Yes, sir. Understand. You can't speak, madam. This is what you get when you call up a teacher in the presence of other teachers, younger ones for that matter.
So this is it. This is what you have turned my school into. A boxing arena. Huh? Not to talk of my office. Look at. What is this?
First and foremost,
What's the meaning of this?
what law, what rule and regulation of our ministry permits you to interrogate a teacher about such a scandal in the presence of other teachers? Does it mean that there has been a conspiracy whereby teachers have been bringing information to you about me to know how I do my job? And as you have said, you have established proofs that I'm having sexual relationship with a student named Lizzie. I know how you are good at writing reports, submitted to hierarchy. That is what I expect from you. But before you take that action, madam, be very careful, because I am not what you think. I have your stories. I have your story of the little affairs that you had with the father of Lizzie.
Mr.
She
Daniel.
has intercepted telephone conversations.
Mr. Daniel.
Your husband stays abroad.
Are you blackmailing me?
Not at all, madam.
Are you blackmailing me?
Just a matter of understanding, you know. You bring me
Get out.
down, we go down together.
Get out.
Remember, your husband stays abroad. I just give him information that you are messing around.
Get out!
Remember, to
Get out of my office! Right now!
the father of their last son.
Fool! You think you can blackmail me? Me! You're too small, Mr. Daniel. Okay. Play the music. We shall see who dances last.
And what is it now? Pregnant.
3 months pregnant.
Pregnant.
Group studies, dressed half naked. And you will say this, that. Those are the results. We found 5 students pregnant. soon you will become a mother. At your age, go and study and fight for your future. You go and begin to open your legs from one man to another.
No. Let's think about what to do now. Start talking. Opening legs. No.
My friend, who is the author of the pregnancy? Start talking before I hit you here.
This time now you are right. Lizzie! Please, can you not tell me? Look! Not for once! Tell me! Or else you pack out of this house immediately!
Talk, my friend, talk!
I will count from 1 to 3. Or else you pack out of this house now. 1, 2,
Open that mouth.
3. Who?
Say it, my friend, say it.
Who?
Teacher Daniel. Hey! I'm finished.
Teacher Danny?
A teacher?
Group studies.
That man, teacher Daniel. That philosophy teacher. This is serious.
Is this how he philosophizes? By making them pregnant?
The principal must hear this. Papa, listen, we have to take this case to school. The principal must hear this. The principal must handle this issue. We have to take this child to school right away so that the principal sanctions that stupid man, that hiccup of a man who calls himself Mr. Daniel, that philosophy teacher.
Agnes.
My friend, you have to go there.
Agnes.
You have to go to school right away. We have to go to school.
Listen to me, Agnes. In my state of mind, I cannot go there now. You had better take our daughter there. In my state of mind, I cannot go there now.
Hey, Papa, you see.
Yeah, take our daughter there.
May I know why you don't want to go there?
I say in my state of mind, it's a big shock to me. Look, in my state of mind, please.
Papa Lizzie.
Yeah, just go with that.
Why?
Go with that.
Frank, you know we have to handle this thing as we have to handle this thing as a couple. This is our daughter, for God's sake.
I say in my state of mind now, I'm so shocked that I cannot go there now. In my state of mind.
Give me. Get up. Put on your shoes.
My God. I'm in serious shit. If I go there, my secretary, the principal, may leak. And this is my wife. She talks a lot. The child too, from her behavior, it looks as if she has known so many things. You may even know. Well, let her mother go and solve it. I'll only be listening if I go there and trouble. Cannot. How can a man die with his eye open?
My dear.
Yes, Daddy.
Something to
Welcome back.
For some time now, I've been observing you, and I realized that there has been some changes in you. You have been sleeping for a whole day, and for 2 days now you haven't been to school. And this I have been observing, and to discover that there was something wrong with you physically, and I was now pushed to take you to the hospital. And there, a test was conducted on you. I was shocked to discover that you were take look of this.
Daddy, what is wrong? What is wrong?
Take look of it.
I don't understand. Daddy, what's the matter?
Yes. That test is a pregnancy test, which proved to be positive. So you are pregnant.
Daddy, I'm not.
Yes.
I'm not.
You should not be surprised.
Daddy, I'm not pregnant.
You have been
Daddy, I'm not pregnant.
taken off from this house time and again without permission. And that is the consequence of you are always moving out of the house without permission. Okay. I don't want us to be laboring this. I just want you to honestly tell me who the author of your pregnancy is, or the father of the child you're carrying is.
I'm not pregnant.
That is the test. How can you be telling me that you are not pregnant? Am I the one who conducted this test? That test is a hospital test and done by those who are professionals in it.
Daddy, I'm not pregnant.
You are pregnant. But listen, my daughter, listen. I want you to honestly tell me who the author of that pregnancy is without letting the neighbors know of it. Don't let me go angry with you.
Daddy, I'm not
Let
pregnant.
me know the author of that pregnancy. I insist. Tell me the author of that pregnancy, Jessica. I am telling you, tell me the author of that pregnancy, or I will strangle you to death, woman.
Daddy, I don't know.
Tell me the author of that pregnancy.
Daddy, I don't know.
Tell me. And I'm very certain that journalist of yours that you have been coming out of it time and again, that you are going for journalism lessons with him, private lessons. You were going to open your legs for him. And this is the consequence. Jessica. I am telling you, if you do not honestly tell me the author, I am going to take out that life from you today. Pass.
Just to learn.
Yes.
Here, just to learn. Now you don't carry belly cup. You talk say Naja, Danny talk say Mr. Hans. Alright, you know we talk to now. Irresponsible professionals.
Madam, I've brought my daughter here because I found out she's pregnant. What? Pregnant? Yes. Is she a student of this school? Yes, she's a student of this school. Her name is Lisa. She's a 4-5. 4-5. Yes, 4-5. It's alright, madam. Calm down, okay? 1-5. He said her name is Lisa. Lupon Lisa. Is that the name? Yes. And I already have reports against her name. You see? Yes. I said it. She has not been performing well in school, eh? I don't know, you people don't follow her up at home, madam. I do everything for this child. I follow her up, make sure that she reads, she studies, I give her good food. Can you not see the way she's looking? I give her good food, I prepare her for school. I don't know, this child has really disgraced me. She has disgraced me, as I'm telling you. Excuse me, are you the same Lizzie? Yes! Daniel! Mr. Daniel! Come and talk better! Madam, I have already warned this same teacher in this same office about this same girl. So listen, what happened? yourself involved with Mr. Daniel?
It was last Friday when I came for book study, and he called me that he gave me my casino.
And what? I'm not getting you at
casino. And when I went there, he did it to me.
He did what?
He slept with me.
Daniel. And you could not even sanction him, madam. You have to do something immediately. This time, I won't let him do it. Good. We shall see. Good. Good. Has she registered for the GCE already? She already did that. I already registered her for the GCE. How many students are in your class registered? Your mother has registered. I'm sure you are one of the first students who have registered for the GCE. She was one of the first students, madam. And look at what is happening. Why do you make your parents do too? I'm telling you, madam, this child has disgraced me. She has disgraced us. Oh, these children. Stand there. Send you to school to go and study. Leave them to have a bright future. You want to open your legs from one corner to another. Look at what has come over you. You think I'll be the one to carry pregnancy again after I've carried you in my womb for 9 months?
No, allow it alone.
Madam, you are such a hot somebody.
Yes, madam.
Why do you march into my office like that, Mr.
Madam, I have a problem. My daughter has been impregnated by one of their
Who are you in the first place, mister?
I am an ex-teacher. One of those teachers in those good old days where teachers were teachers. Not like the type of teachers you have in this institution.
No, wait a minute, mister. Calm down. Okay? This is my office. I make the rules in my office. First, you enter my office without knocking.
Madam, mind you that I am not in my mode because if you one of your teachers
I am not in my office, sir. Calm down.
And begin to beg.
We are not going to reach anywhere if you stand like this. Do you think that we can go anywhere if you stand like this? Please sit down first.
Okay, madam. Let me have a seat.
I mean, you are a teacher, Mr. Your name, please. Mr.
Ngong Robert.
Mr. Ngong Robert.
Yes.
Thank you very much. I mean, you're a teacher and you know the ethics of the profession. And you know that we should socialize. When you're coming to an office like this one, you knock before entering. Even if you have a problem. And so what? People have problems. I have problems. So you shouldn't back into my office as if you own the office, okay? So now, what brings you, mister?
Madam, I want to tell you that I am not in my mode because my daughter, Jessica, has been impregnated by one of those your teachers, your so-called teacher, Daniel or Danny or what do you call it?
Another pregnancy?
Yes, madam.
Hey.
And he is the author. He's a disgrace to that profession, the teaching profession.
Wait, let me get you right. Did you say that your daughter is pregnant by Mr. Daniel? The same Mr. Daniel who impregnated your daughter?
Yes, madam. He is the one, madam. He is the one. He is the one.
I think it is high time you do something. What is happening, Danny? What is happening in this school?
Madam, let me tell you. If you do not do something, if there is a second case here of pregnancy from that young man who calls himself, that he-goat of a man who calls himself a teacher, it's a disgrace to this profession. And you must make sure that you send a letter to hierarchy so that this young man should be sacked. Are you getting, madam?
He should be sacked immediately.
He is a disgrace to this profession and he must be sacked.
Are you people talking about the same Mr. Lukom Daniel?
Yes, madam.
Yes.
That very Lukom Daniel.
He's the one.
That he-goat of a man who calls himself a teacher. A disgrace to this noble profession.
It is not possible! It is not possible! I know Mr. Daniel, I know he can do something with the students, get one student pregnant, but getting 2 students pregnant, I don't even know how many will be coming to my office the next minute.
That is it.
No.
That is it. This is an abomination.
What?
Madam, that is an abomination. As I repeat, you must make sure that
the young man, you sent a letter to hierarchy as I am insisting, so that that young man should be sacked.
Will you have a immediate effect? You have a point, Mr. Roberts. No, I can't take this anymore. It is too much. Huh? It's just getting students pregnant left and right. What does it mean?
And he calls himself a teacher.
No, Mr. Roberts.
He calls himself a teacher.
You just made a point.
Right
now,
when
I am calling the
teaching was a
profession. No, madam, it's okay. Just calm down. No, it shouldn't happen in my institution.
I am so disappointed.
It is horrible.
No, things like this should not happen in my school. I'm a renowned administrator, and everybody in the town knows the school. We have the enrollment in this school is above 900. Yeah, hello. Mr. Delegate, good morning. Yes, it's the principal of GSS Bakwa. So the reason I was calling is that I have a very serious problem with one of the teachers who sent to us here. Mr. Lupon Daniel. Yes. Yes, the one you know, the teacher who had an award last year for being the best teacher around. So the thing is that in my office right now, I have 2 parents who just brought their daughters that they have been impregnated by the same Mr. Daniel. Can you imagine? And the parents are very bitter. And I'm afraid if nothing is done, I mean, our school is going to have a very bad reputation out there. I mean, we need to keep the reputation of my school. I can't keep such a teacher in my school, sir. So, you are talking about proofs. I just told you that there are 2 parents in my office. Yes. I think the letter should just come to me immediately. I will sign and give it to you. Okay. Yes. Yeah, if you want to transfer him, it is up to you, sir. Maybe you transfer him to one of the interior villages somewhere. I don't know, or I don't know. He should be sacked. Yes. Yes, exactly. Exactly, sir. Sacking is the best option. Because it's a disgrace for our profession. A noble profession like teaching, can you imagine? Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I'm waiting for the letter. Thank you. What? No, this guy must be sacked. Like, seriously. This guy must be sacked.
Yes.
Yes. What? I'm just waiting for the letter. Okay. Yes. Yes. You will be sent through email, and then I'll get
the image of that profession must be kept up. Yes. We cannot soil the repetition of
What's your own name? Jessica. Jessica? Is Jessica a name? Jessica, what's the name? Very new. Jessica. What happened? Let me have the story. Are you not talking? Go down on your knees first. What happened? Jessica. So, what happened with you? Are you not talking? Kneel down there. What happened?
Because I went for journalism practice at the studio. Student just saw me there and asked me to meet him. And the drink is called Heat Up. I asked him what for, but he told me that he has something very important to tell me. I told him I don't go to class, but he insisted I should come and meet him there. When I went, he offered me a drink. I told him I don't drink alcohol, but he said I should take the bottle.
Stop crying, go on. What next?
After I took the alcohol, he took me to a hotel
and he got you pregnant. This is impossible. Anyways, Mr. Robert, Mrs. Lupon, thank you very much for bringing your children to us. Yes, we'll definitely sack Mr. Daniel. But for now, you can just take your children home, try to talk to them, okay? Don't be so harsh, because these children, you know, if you are too harsh, they can just go out of the house and you never see them again. Okay, there are things that happen, just take heart. Mr. Lukon, Mrs. I beg your pardon now, call you Mr. Lukon. Mrs. Lukon, yes, I know you are a woman. And these things are bound to happen. Mr. Robert, take heart. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Get up, get up. Have a nice day. Get up.
Stop the lust of the deviant behavior. Irresponsible professionals.
Mr. Hans.
On to this human interest story, one of the biggest sex scandals in the history of education has occurred in government secondary school backward town. The scandal involves a logic teacher by name Fonye Daniel and two female students of the same class, namely
Jerry, who do you think you are? What are you doing? Are you okay? Don't disgrace me, oh.
Calm down.
Jerry, are you mad? Calm down. What? You want to disgrace me, right?
Calm down.
Nothing has come over me.
What's your problem?
Jeffrey, please spare me that shit. Anyway, I have less time to waste with you, okay? I've retrieved information here, which shows how you've been fucking chatting with Lizzie and telling her how you want to sleep with me because I love journalism. That's what you want to? Sleeping with me because I have passion for journalism.
But nothing.
I don't blame you. Oh, nothing happened, you say. Huh? I only hope your original boss believes what you're saying. Nothing happened. Huh? And I know what it means when a professional journalist like you, Jerry, takes advantage of young girls to sleep with them. The consequences.
I can see you've made enough research in
Yes, I've made enough research and I know all about that. Try me and you get it hot.
So what do you want?
Very good question. What I want is that you stop airing the information, apologize for that which I've already aired. Hope you get me well. And since Danny, who is responsible for my pregnancy, has lost his job, you take responsibility, full responsibility of my pregnancy. If not, I take this SMS straight to your original boss.
You want to blackmail me?
I'm not blackmailing you, it's reality. Ready or not.
Okay, I'll think about it.
Alright, thinking about what? Do you know what it means? I don't have time for thinking, my dear. Do or not. And I give you just 24 hours, one day. If you cannot give me a decision, I take the information straight to the boss. Please think fast, I don't have time for your thinking.
It's alright, okay. I'll see what to do about it. I'll get back to you. Okay? 24
hours.
I'll get
Remember,
back
your job is at
I'll
risk.
get back to you, Jesse.
I don't care. Do what you want.
Good morning, sir. Good morning. Yes, I have a certain letter for you here from the principal.
Letter from the principal?
Yes.
What's the meaning of this? Termination letter. And why has the principal not come to give it to me herself?
Oh, sorry, sir. She has gone out for very, very important.
What could be more? What could be more important than handing this letter to me? I want to face her.
She went out for very important.
Yes, because she cannot face me. I know. She cannot face me.
Calm down,
She has her own crimes.
Calm down, calm down, sir. Calm down.
Termination letter. What have I done?
Calm.
Where is that irresponsible teacher? Look at him. You do not deserve to be a teacher. Look at you.
Sir.
A useless man.
Sir.
You are a disgrace to the teaching corps.
I beg your pardon, sir.
You impregnate my daughter, Jessica.
Yes.
Yes. You are the author of her pregnancy.
I'm sorry, sir.
You call yourself a professional of all professionals? A useless young man who calls himself a professional of all professionals.
Sorry, sir.
I am telling you, if not for the fear of the Lord, I would have taken out those who attend patrols and I destroy them so that you should never commit such error. You are a useless person.
Conspiracy put up in school against me, sir.
Gone are those days when teaching was teaching. In my days, teaching was a vocation and not even a profession. You are a disgrace. Young people of nowadays, they call themselves teachers. A useless fellow. I am telling you, next time I meet you on the way, I'm going to jack out that devil out of you. Useless teacher. Calls himself.
Look at that man though. Can you imagine?
Imagine responsible for 2 student pregnancy. I can't live in this shameless house. He called himself a professional. This is an irresponsible professional. Now, it is in Radio Baba. Everybody must have heard. I'm leaving this shameless house with my son. I'm leaving this house with my son. I can't be this here.
Come back to your wife. Dear, I've just lost my job in school. They have sacked me.
I know it already.
Out of a conspiracy. What are you doing, please? What are you doing?
I'm leaving your house.
Why?
I've said it already.
Please, you are the only thing I have done. Please, dear, you are the only thing.
I thought that you were a professional.
Please, forgive me.
Irresponsible professional.
Please forgive me.
Forgive
Why,
me.
the child is sick. Why are you going with the child? Please forgive me.
To continue living in this your house. Upon everything.
Please forgive me. I'm sorry.
2 students.
I'm sorry, please. I'm sorry. It was a mistake. It will never happen again, please. You can pick up the pieces of our lives. Please. Please.
Remember this.
Yeah, come in. Oh, Lizzie! Wow! Nice to see you again. How are you?
I'm here for business.
Business? What business?
So you don't know. Let me tell you. I know that you are going out with my dad. I know that you are dating my dad. Because I've seen him in several occasions, sneaking out of the house to see you. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to call your husband abroad. Tell him what you are doing here. I'm also going to tell him that actually he's not the father to your dad's son. Actually, you know how he's going to feel. Then I'm going to tell my mom that you are going out with her own husband. You know how your image is going to be. I'm going to tell him everything that you living in Cameroon, you are actually sneaking out of the house, doing all sorts of useless things. Trust me.
You spoiled little brat. You're blackmailing me. Is that? You're blackmailing me. Listen.
That's what you're doing. You have been doing this. Look, I'm out of school. You need to do something.
What do you want?
Let's talk business. I have all your SMS conversations with my dad in this one. So if you want to play any useless trick, you know what I will do to you? I want you to take care of my pregnancy. You know, Teacher Danny has been sacked. You take care of the pregnancy before and after birth. Yeah, you take care of the child to, let me say, 5 years. Then by then, a good girl like you, I'll see what to do. How do you think? I'll give you 48 hours to think about it. I don't have time for your shit. If you play any tricks, I'm going to nail you down.
I've traveled around the world, I've seen professionals. I've been around the world, I've seen professionals. This can oversee irresponsible behavior. I said this can oversee irresponsible behavior. Irresponsible professionals.
What is the ethics of your profession?
Irresponsible professionals.
What legacy for posterity?
Irresponsible professionals.
God is watching their professionals.
Irresponsible professionals.
Where is the ethics of your profession?
Are you looking for someone to animate your occasion? Do you need a sound system? Do you know the good DJ? Contact DJ Eviso.
This DJ is so funky, man.